guys blow this podcast up, and we will manual swap that Toyota Tundra.
It's got a phone.
Oh yeah, I find good deals all the time. Some of them
Are all the way across the country.
Hey, what's that car? What brand is that?
Well, McDonald's Big Mac's very expensive.
That one probably drives.
I forgot that your windshield is cracked.
I forgot too until I was looking at it the other day.
Welcome back to the Burnout Show podcast. I'm Jay.
And I'm Tommy.
And we shift gears and hit the road with the latest car culture, tech, and everything that fuels your need for speed. Whether you're a gearhead or a weekend cruiser, or you just love the sound of redlining your Honda, put on a seatbelt, grab a wrench as we burn some rubber and continue the love for automotives. That was a pretty good intro.
That was pretty
I don't
good.
know if I've nailed it that good so far.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth.
So today we have a few segments ready to go, and we're going to kick it off with today's tire popper. Tommy, you got that on cue?
Today's tire popper.
I love that one.
Yeah.
So today's tire popper is where we kick the tires and rate the ride and shine the spotlight on our featured four-wheel troublemaker of the episode. For this episode specifically, we are focusing in on a 1950 Ford F100. And that is kind of like a classic Ford car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had a classic that's like a kind of a legendary vehicle quite yet. Tell me, what do you think of the F100?
They're pretty cool.
I like this color, the one we got pulled up right now.
That is pretty cool.
That's a great car. Have you ever driven something like this?
Something like it? Yes, not a Ford.
I drove a Dodge, very similar to this.
I've driven what are they? The D150s, I think, the like same step side style, and then I've driven a Chevy 3100,
Okay.
like split window,
A split window.
like
Oh,
the
nice.
split front window.
Yeah, that's cool. So the 1950 F100, apparently when it rolled off the assembly line, it originally costed about $1,243 American. That's equivalent to about $15,800 of today's money. That's incredible. Imagine buying that truck for 15 grand.
Yeah.
Like modern day. I'd totally do it. If you went to buy a new vehicle, they sold that new on the lot. Not that like patina we're looking at.
Yeah, just brand new.
Yeah. Think of how reliable those things must be.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody would want it.
They wouldn't sell enough.
Yeah, not enough tech to them. It's just people wouldn't want them.
Yeah, that's
Old
true.
people
Once
would.
they add the tech in it, it's probably going to be a $25,000 car. Yeah, that's a good point.
Although my first Dodge, I think was the window sticker was 12,000 for it, 12.5, and that thing was loaded.
Oh, nice. You see that average miles per gallon
That's
of
actually not bad.
10.93? That is just not good.
That's not bad. I mean, but these are also small trucks. These aren't like
Yeah.
like the Ford Ranger pickup trucks.
That's true. I feel like these like started the wave for step side pickups, but more just pickups in general. I could be wrong because those trucks before the F100, but
Yeah, it also kind of like started this was like the start of the style of trucks. Like they're not just something to haul stuff. They were like starting to get, a car style front end and
yeah.
rounded fenders, not just a wooden box on the back of a car.
Yeah. And sitting in them, like I said, I've never sat in an F100, but the kind of Dodge equivalent to this, I've sat in one of those and you feel like you're in an old car. It feels old. So speaking of looks and style, what would you rate this thing, Tommy?
Oh, I'm going to go 7.2 on looks and style. I like these step sides compared to the modern step side where you got running board and then you got a space and then a step.
Yep.
The old style where it just went fender to fender is the best.
Yep.
I would prefer it a little better if it was like the early square bodies where they've got on the back of the front rear fender, there's another little step that continues the whole way. I think that's the best look, but still these are pretty good.
Yeah. And actually this year of F100, I like this grill the best. Sometimes a little newer than this. I want to say it's late 50s or early 60s. Dude, the grill of this thing is just so ugly and people love them and they slam them to the ground. But man, I like the grill of the 1950 version, whatever that body style is. I think it's better. So looks and style, I'm going to go a little higher. I'm going to go, I don't know if I should go 8. I'm going to go 7.8. Sound, I have no idea what these things sound like, but I'm assuming it's a wimpy truck.
Yeah, they sound pretty quiet.
Yeah. What are you rating this thing?
I'll go with a 4.1.
I'll go with the 4.2. Fuel economy. We obviously looked up this 10 miles to the gallon. Yeah, amazing.
I have a truck that gets worse and it's a 2000. So
Well, yeah, but you've done a bunch of mods to that thing, so
yeah, I'll go 2.5.
I'll go 3.0.
2.5 might be the lowest thing that's been rated ever.
Oh yeah, the
No, that's not
interior. Let's get a good picture of this interior here. There you go.
Oh.
See, that's rad. Look how simple the gauges are. Those seats, you probably sink down about 5 inches into the seats.
All I can think of is every F100 that I've ever seen pictures of, which means that seat is a rat's nest. It's just a layer of fabric over
giant springs.
Yeah. A layer of fabric over springs with just like rat nest underneath.
Yeah.
There's no more cushion or anything.
What are you giving it for interior?
Oh, probably like a 5.6.
5.6. You just don't like old cars. Durability. I mean, they've lasted years. We're coming up on 75 years.
They also, like, the steel was definitely better back then to where it didn't rot out nearly as fast as like the modern trucks.
Yeah.
It also was simpler. There wasn't the frame wasn't as closed off, so they didn't rot out as bad. So
these things have flatheads in them.
This one, I don't think so.
No.
Durability, I'll go with a 7.2.
I'm gonna go a little lower than that. I'm gonna go 6.5. Reliability. Oh man,
it's a
we know
Ford.
nothing about this Ford.
4.0.
I'll match you on that because I have no idea. You probably have better judgment. Capabilities. Oh, I'm giving this a good 3.7.
Yeah. Capabilities, not much. You can haul 2 people and 2 boxes of bread.
I don't even know if you could fit a piece of plywood widthwise. You know what I mean? Like, is the bed of that truck 4 feet wide? Or 4 feet wide?
4 feet wide.
4 feet wide.
I don't know. That's a good question.
What do you got for capabilities?
Maybe I'll go with a 3.2.
Imagine driving this today. Like, it would be so impractical.
Oh yeah, it's like the people there's a guy I know up from New Hampshire that drives Model Ts and Model A's all around. He'd road trips them. He'll take them to California.
That's sick.
And I'm like, it's great and all, and the videos are fun to watch, but like, you know how impractical it is to go 15 miles an hour all the way to California.
His back is probably shot too.
Yeah.
Imagine the bouncing in that thing. It just must rattle the whole time.
No, because you're not going fast enough to.
Well, that's true too, but there's no way it's great suspension.
Oh yeah.
Handling's
gonna be horrible. Going even 2.0. I'll go for a 2.4.
2.4. Yeah, I'm sticking at 2.0 on that.
Probably handles better than your truck.
Everything handles better than my truck.
I don't think I've ever driven a vehicle
that handles as bad.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever driven a vehicle that handles as bad as your truck.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I don't mind a loose steering wheel, but I don't like the bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, so we clearly know nothing about the F100.
No, we really don't.
But it would be sick to drive one. So if you have one and you're subscribed and would like to swing by, then we'll get behind the wheel gladly. Yeah. We will get a video out of that too if you want a little video.
Originally for the podcast, the idea was we were only going to rate cars that we've driven. Then we both realized that collectively, like to us, have like a mutual car that we both driven. The list can't be more than like 50 cars.
What are we going to do? Go to dealerships every week? It's like, great idea. But we don't have time for that.
But the other problem is, like, do you really want to see us rate a 2012 Toyota Camry?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, nobody does. All right, we are going to move on to wheelie cool rides. No, we don't have a little jingle for that. So, oh no, I was about to click something random, but wheelie cool rides. In this segment, this is where Tommy and I will create great names for your great rides. If you're a fellow skidder and you send in some pictures of your ride to be named on the podcast at burnoutshow.com/podcast, then we will have your car up on the screen and we'll come up with some names for it.
Now, is there a spot for them to type in a little description?
Oh yeah.
We'll type in a description because we gotta have some background story to make fun of your car.
Exactly. I mean, if it is rusted from the bottom out, then we need to know that info.
Yeah.
So we have a fan's car up here today, and we're going to give it some names, shall we?
Now, I actually know this car quite well because it is
it's a fellow friend of yours.
It's a fellow friend of mine. I kind of maintain this car. It's a 2006 A4, and it doesn't really go anywhere.
It's a stationary A4.
It does run and drive. It's just not. It's got title issues, so it's just sits there.
I mean, all of our cars are just fantastic.
Yeah,
they're all.
I own one cool car now.
I own 2.
2.
Yep. Guess which 2? It's up to your imagination, actually. So we got an 06 Audi A4. It is just, like that charcoal gray that just couldn't be more of an ugly Audi color.
This is just a plain Jane. And it's also like, so the 2007s.
Plain Jane, that's a good name for it.
Oh, that would have been a good name.
That is a good name.
2007s are like a different, like a little bit better of a more aggressive front end. And like, this is just like the most plain Audi there is. Although,
Honestly, yeah, this is the least aggressive Audi.
yeah, it's also an A4. Like if it was like the same generation, but like some of the higher end S6s and stuff like that would have been cooler. But no, just plain Jane.
Does this thing have an exhaust on it?
No, it has an exhaust
stock?
leak.
Oh, that's good.
The exhaust broke off like probably, I'm gonna guess right after the cats, like right before the first set of resonator mufflers. So it's loud right now.
And what are the two little things that are just below that Audi logo?
Oh, those are deer whistles. The guy that owns it loves deer whistles.
Deer whistles.
Deer whistles make a high pitched sound
So that the deer aren't in your
deter
way?
deer, so they won't go in the road.
To be fair, both of us have almost hit a deer, so
Yeah.
maybe we should invest in those.
I've been driving the new car, and every day I've driven home in the new car, the brakes work way better than the old one. Every day I've been driving the white car home, I almost hit a deer. And if I was in the black one, I would not have been able to stop in time.
Yeah,
I would have gone right into the deer.
Wow. So we should maybe get some of those whistles, have this on the podcast, see how well they
Oh,
work.
I just look out the window and go,
Oh, yeah? And they all just run away?
oh, they come towards me.
All right, Tommy, what do you got for a name for the Audi A4?
All right, my first name is Sitting Duck because it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, that's brilliant. My first name is Innie.
Oh, damn, I got that one on you. My second name, I guess I gotta get rid of Innie. My second name is Ghost. Not because it's gray, because it smells like somebody died in it.
Oh, it does? That's fantastic. Why does it smell like that?
Because it's been sitting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything revolves around the
Sitting
car
outside.
sitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got two right in a row. Ready?
Yep.
Out of gas and Audi oil.
My next one's middle aged because the paint's fading and the tires are balding.
Nice.
Yep.
That's good. That's good. I got I gotta make sure I say this right. Audi A4 hoops. Because it's got 4 little hoops on the front.
All right.
Cool hoops.
This is my best one yet. Icy hot because the heat doesn't work and the AC doesn't work.
Oh, so it's cold and it's warm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's warm in the summer and it's cold in the winter because the heat doesn't work, the AC doesn't work.
I feel like that's a great name for such a bad car.
Yeah. Icy
Yeah, that's
hot.
a good one. We might have to reuse that in the future. I got one.
Like your Jeep. Heat doesn't work, AC doesn't work. Icy hot.
Yeah, icy hot. I got cloudy. This is gray Audi.
I just spell that with a AUD.
Yep. CLAUDI. How about pouty? Because the most unimpressive Audi you could buy. Do you have any more?
No, that's it.
How about-
I had Innie.
Innie's good. I like Innie. I'm glad that you and I both thought of that too. That's pretty creative. What about Audi Field Drive? And then I got 2 more. Not affordable. And then I got Watch Audi.
If anybody wants to hear a funny story about this had a coolant leak at some point, and the guy was driving it home, and he had gone shopping on his way to wherever he was going. I think he was driving home from Boston. He had a coolant leak, and he was getting the car started to overheat because he was low on coolant. Didn't know about it. Didn't know about the leak because it developed during the drive. And the only thing he had in the car was blueberry iced tea.
Oh, yes.
So he filled the radiator with blueberry iced tea and made it home.
Which is incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And you can drink blueberry iced tea. Oh, I guess you could drink water too, but
You can drink coolant too.
you might die. Oh, man. I kind of like icy hot.
Yeah.
I feel like we might have to go, or Innie, just because we both had that on our list.
Although in his defense, I now own one car that has working AC. So
Yeah. Honestly, if I knew that those were deer horns on the front, is that what you call them?
deer whistles.
Deer horns? Deer whistles, I would have totally altered my list and made it more deer related.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he has like 4 packs of those in the shed. Just the deer whistles.
We might need to
unopened.
bring one of those on the podcast, see how it works.
Oh,
out.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, he's never hit a deer, so.
Yeah.
All right, one of these is really funny, and you're gonna die laughing at these. We got our next segment coming up is daily deals.
Daily deals. Yeah, you play the jingle.
All right.
Yeah, we.
Daily deals.
This is so good.
Daily deals.
Wow.
That was pretty good.
Honestly, that jingle is just as upbeat as we are doing the daily deals segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, honest to God. So daily deals is where we score a sweet deal on a ride, because that can be rare nowadays, but trust us, they are out there. And in this segment, we shine a spotlight on the potential steal that might be worth emptying your glove box full of snap wrappers for. So what do we have in daily deals today, Tommy? What'd you find?
72 Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh,
It's a hot rod.
oh, wow.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I know.
126,000 miles. This is a slam. Well, not completely slam, but definitely lower.
Definitely low.
VW Beetle. And it's kind of got that, like they took off the front fenders and the rear fenders.
Roof.
Yeah, chopped look to it. I actually love how they took out the midsection too.
Those are nice white walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
we're
are
a
nice
sucker
looking
for
white
white
walls.
So they list it as a Beetle hot rod. Runs, drives, and stops perfectly. Fantastic toy for summer adventures. It's a head turner and a fun drive.
You know the best part about all these Volkswagens? No matter how crazy they are, half of them still have stock VW engines. I mean, some of them are Super Beetle engines, but still.
Not only that, dude, but they run.
Yeah.
And they're easily fixable.
You can swap an engine on these in like less than 30 minutes. If you're ready to go, like.
Yeah. He put hardwood floors in here.
Yep.
Man. And a back seat. Oh, he's got a video of him driving it.
I can only imagine how loud it is going down the road in that thing.
Dude, I thought he was gonna rear end that Jeep for a second there.
It's got good brakes.
Oh, look at that
I
exhaust.
love the
too.
mufflers. Like you really needed those.
There are probably, I would venture to say, thousands of different mufflers that you can put on these Volkswagens.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. It is crazy.
All right, this next daily deal is going to have you laughing.
Oh boy. They got a surfboard.
It's actually a really good, the best deal I've found yet.
Oh god, I'm so nervous. No way you posted this.
This is a
$1,500? What are you trying to sell me short? Oh god.
this happens to be Jay's 2015 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, and I don't even know how many miles are on it. I just put 45,000, and I posted this about 30 minutes ago, just for the fact that I wanted to have the link for it. I've gotten at least 16 messages
Really?
since I've been sitting here.
Oh,
My
God.
phone keeps going off with people saying, "What's wrong with it? What does it need? How much? How much is the actual price?
This
You
is
have the title."
You just had a brilliant idea for free advertising because the car says the Burnout show in it, and so many people are viewing this
Well,
on Facebook.
I was thinking to myself, I have some pictures of I have some rolling shots of your car.
Yeah.
Without the Burnout Show logo on it. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I could use that. But then I was like, Jay might just think it's somebody else's car.
Another Scat
I was
Pack.
like, I gotta put the Burnout Show. I gotta have the picture with the Burnout Show in it. You gotta read the description too.
Just trying to sell this ugly boat of a car, $1,500. Take it off my hands. That is hilarious.
And I need to take this post down before I get 100 more messages. about
Yeah,
it today.
honest to God, you should go take that down.
Yeah.
That's a cool car. You know, I still look at that car and I'm like, this thing's neat.
I still think the Camaro behind it looks better. Just more aggressive.
I don't know about that. I think the Challengers look
I like
more
it- I
aggressive.
like
The
aggressive.
Camaros sound more aggressive.
I like aggressive headlights. That's my big thing.
Yeah, but the Challenger ones, dude, are aggressive.
No, they're just round.
That's not aggressive?
No. No,
So
I want like a slant.
like a squint.
I want squinty
Yeah,
headlights.
you want so you don't think
need to do
a
the
Mazda Miata has an...
No.
Oh, okay.
You think Miatas are aggressive? The newer ones are because they got squinty headlights.
Oh, man.
That was the best daily deals we've ever had.
Yeah, honestly, because it's my car.
Yeah. It's a great deal. $1,500, guys. 2015 Challenger.
Yeah, and you better take that down before somebody buys it. Or just take the $1,500 and run. Just give them a picture.
Yeah.
You know, there's a scam out there.
Yeah, just put it on the description somewhere, really small title.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, just a picture of the car.
Yeah, that won't come around back to hurt us. Next, we've got the Garage Scoop, which I think we have a segment jingle.
Hey friends, we know what you want. You want the garage scoop, we'll give it to you now. Hey friends, we know what you want. You want the garage scoop, we'll give it to you now.
So if you've been spending more time under your car than on the internet, don't worry. The Garage Scoop will give you... I literally wrote down the Garage Scoop is here to jack you up to speed on what's happening in the automotive world. So it's essentially a news article that we found.
Who let you write these descriptions?
Honestly, I don't know, but I need to take that out. Oh God! So this is a update of what's going on in the news right now.
It might not be the most recent news, but
That's all right.
This one's recent as of now, but when you see this, it may not be.
They don't pay us enough to edit these episodes fast.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
What do we got, Tommy?
We got news that the Dodge Viper is returning.
You know what's great? You know what's so great about this, Tommy?
What?
Dodge said we're going to get rid of the Challenger.
Yep.
Dodge said we're going to get rid of the Charger. Dodge said we're going to get rid of the Viper.
Yep.
Guess what they brought back? All three?
All three of them.
All three of them.
Well, Dodge was going out of business, so they had to do something.
Yeah, and they swapped CEOs, and honestly, they weren't going to survive if they just got rid of all three of those. But
Yeah. Now, and it's not going to be a hybrid, not going to be electric. It's going to be hopefully a V10 like the originals and supposedly a special V12.
really?
Because, as a lot of people know, Stellantis also owns Maserati. So they're going to base it off of, most likely going to base it off of one of their Maserati designs.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
it'll still look like, a Viper, a two-door, two-seater.
Now, is it going to have that massive wing?
I really hope so.
I hope so too.
I've seen a few articles where they're talking about it being mid-engine,
Oh,
like the C8 Corvette.
okay. And they were
Yeah.
not mid-engine before; they were just
No,
front engine.
no,
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
front engine. You can't. It's really hard to fit a V10 in the back of a car.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
I forget what they are, 8.4 liter, 8.1, something like
dude,
that.
that's crazy. Imagine doing an oil change on that thing. Wow.
Yeah. And I'm a big fan of Vipers. If I could afford a Viper, I would own one. I am not a huge Dodge fan. I'm not a huge Challenger fan. I mean, they're fun cars. They're great. I would own a Viper in a heartbeat if I could afford one. They are bringing it back, and a lot of people are saying it's going to be the C8 killer because the C8's kind of running the American sports car game right now. There's a good chance it'll be built off the MC20, which is a Maserati that obviously Stellantis owns. It's because it's really hard for them to start off from scratch nowadays.
So there's also a claim that Stellantis might make a Viper a hybrid with a V6 inline six, or a V6, an inline six, or a V8.
Yep.
Which honestly, that I don't see that as unreasonable, because that's probably a much more affordable option, even though these Vipers are probably crazy.
I guess it'd be interesting with the V6 because I know they're using the Hurricane engine they're using and everything now.
Yeah. You know what would be crazy? So it says right there, it says Dodge might call it the Elephant and
No,
supercharged
that's
V8.
they already have the Elephant.
Oh,
The Elephant's the step up. You got your Hellcat and then you got your Elephant. It's 1,000 horsepower. It's a crate engine they sell.
Oh, okay. Because that supercharged V8 and the Viper, I would love to see that race the Challenger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would be a great same engine, same
Yep.
supercharger.
Yep.
Like the specs be similar, but they're just different cars. And the Challenger's probably a little heavier.
And the benefit
man,
of the
that would be
Viper
cool.
is it's a track car.
Yeah.
It's great for them to bring it back because Dodge doesn't have a track car anymore, and they haven't since they got rid of these in 2017 because Challengers are not track cars.
Mm-hmm.
They're straight line cars, and so are Chargers. They're not good at handling around corners. They're not good at. I mean, they handle well, but nothing crazy.
Viper has always, in my opinion, had this one-up look of Miata, Corvettes. Like it's like a blend of all those, and it just looks so cool.
It does.
Yeah.
It does look so sweet.
Yeah. If they make it like that picture right there where the handles are hidden, that'd be even better.
Yeah.
What do you think the price on this thing would be?
It depends on engine. Obviously, if they do a V6 or a V8 instead of just the V10 and V12, it'll probably be a little cheaper options. But still, it's tough to say because you think about it and you're like, oh, there's no way it could go less than like 100,000. But then again, they're selling C8 Corvettes for 70 grand. So, but my guess is these would be just based off of Hellcats go for like what 97 grand, I think new.
Yeah, something like that.
So I'm gonna say like at least 110,000. But my guess is if they bring it back, Vipers for a long time were hard to buy. It wasn't like you just go to a dealership and you buy a Viper. It was you find a Dodge associate and then you order your Viper, and a lot of times you could get like a tour of the factory and then go pick up your Viper from the factory. So it was very much into the lines of how they do Italian sports cars and stuff like that, where you can't just go buy a Ferrari.
It's an experience.
It's
almost,
more, it's more of an experience. You have to have, you have to have the know, and you have to know who to talk to. And my guess is these things are going to go for like 200 grand because of that.
Secondary market?
Yes. And just because of like, if a dealership does get one on the floor, they can jack the price. I mean, same with the C8. When the C8 Corvettes came out, they were going for 140, at least most of them were going for over 120 grand just because everybody wanted one.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get them. And now now dealerships can't get rid of them for 70.
Yeah.
So my guess is to start, I mean, I think these will also hold their value well because my guess is Dodge isn't going to make a ton of them. But my guess is to start with, these are going to go into the way high $100,000 range just because people want to get their hands on them.
Yeah, I don't doubt that either. That's crazy. Is this the episode where we need another article?
Yeah.
Get ready. Planters
Oh my-
needs drivers for the Nutmobile.
Can I do? How much are you paying?
Dude, isn't that awesome?
I would do that.
I don't know if the application time frame is still open, but
Yep.
this is supposedly the infamous Planters Nutmobile,
Yeah.
which is a street legal, massive peanut looking automobile that essentially just drives around and goes to different events. That's literally what your job is. And apparently they put out a job posting that needs drivers for the Nutmobile.
Need a CDL to drive that nut.
Well, maybe. So every year, Planters hires a team of aspiring individuals to serve a 12-month tour as peanutters. The application for process for 2025 is underway. I don't know if it still is by the time this was posted, but
You need
it's
to
underway.
have a college degree to drive this peanut.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Because of the marketing, public relations, and
all right.
and communication stuff. Yeah. So you're not just driving the vehicle. You are like
Going
the
you're
marketing
doing the
person.
events. You're doing
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're showing the pay down bottom is $45,000 with full benefits, and that's not enough money for me to have to travel around the world for 12 months and
Yeah,
have a
but-
college degree.
But what if your benefits are paid hotels, paid food?
That's true.
You see what I mean? And you can pocket the 45K.
If you're single, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. If it's 12 months and if it's all inclusive and you're just making 45 grand, that's not bad.
The Peanutters attend over 200 events per year.
Wow.
Dude,
That is more than an event every other day.
imagine if you were allergic, but you drove this thing. This car debuted back in 1935, just a year before Oscar Mayer's infamous hot dog on wheels, which I'm sure you've seen. It's evolved through the years to the current model, which has entered service back in 2018. The custom Peanut is 26 feet long and uses a GM powertrain with a 6.0
Look
liter
at that.
Vortec V8 engine.
It's an LS engine.
That's
hilarious.
great. It's got gull wing doors, leather seats, and it weighs the same as 3 million peanuts.
That's about 13,000 pounds. That's not bad.
That's really
It's
not
about what
bad.
I'd expect.
They probably put it over 9,000 or 6,000 pounds or something for the write-off, whatever it is.
Speaking of big brands and vehicles, obviously the reason they chose a V8, an LS for this thing is because it's cheap to maintain. The parts are available.
Mm-hmm.
I was recently in Disney, and what I noticed there, because of course I'm there for all the things that go on in the background, not for the actual shows or rides or anything like that. I want to see what's actually going on here. Almost every vehicle they have there is a Cummins engine.
Really?
So like all the trams they run and everything, all Cummins, all 24 valve P pump Cummins, because
Yeah.
they're cheap. They're cheap to maintain, and I think if they put a modern diesel in it, they probably have to be brought up to modern, EPA standards and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I don't know how that works with amusement parks, but all their like little tour buses, everything like that, like
They've price locked the market for Cummins because you can't find them that easily.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can find
They probably
them,
have
but
like
it's not just
they
like-
probably have someone who's getting them like brand new parts off the shelf to maintain these things. But it's just like you gotta think, if you overhaul those engines every 20 years, you're still saving money off of buying a brand new crate engine.
Imagine a Cummins in the Nutmobile. That would be great.
the Nutmobile putting out black rolling coal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be even
Peanut
funnier if
coal.
it was the Oscar Mayer hot dog rolling coal down the road.
Or if it smelled like peanuts. As you drove
Running
down the
off
road.
peanut oil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude. And the Cummins could do that. You
yeah.
just got to modify it. Wow.
that's genius.
Planters.
Hit us up.
Yeah,
right
hit us
now.
up. We will give you ideas for this. Honestly, pull
We'll do
that
the
up to
work.
the pull that- yeah.
$45,000 a year. We'll put it in Cummins in this thing.
Yeah.
Running off peanut
Just
oil.
45 grand we'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Per year. It's a dually.
it is. It is a dually. And I really want to see it with that door open. I don't know how that door open. I don't know if it just opens like like a spaceship or what.
Yeah, I think it just comes up. Because it said it
Oh.
has a certain type of doors that fly up.
It's like a gull wing door.
Even better though, I want to know if the backside
has like
has a bunch of peanuts. Like, do they just store like
oh,
stock?
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all those energy drink trucks you see going around with
Yeah.
bed full of energy
You
drinks.
think there's a desk in there too, where you can just have like a work site,
I don't know.
portable work site?
Or is there beds in there and they're making? You got to sleep in the nut.
Ooh.
That's the real question.
There's a square on the back. Is that a chimney?
It might be a vent. I'm just wondering, is this like a camper van almost? Like you got three people, because 45 grand is not enough money for me to live in a nut with two other people.
If it gets in an accident, does it just crumble like
I
a
was gonna
peanut
say,
shell?
does it crack and then there's a smaller nut inside?
This
We're
is
terrible.
incredible.
We're horrible.
It's a split window.
This thing's gotta be so awkward to drive.
You know what's crazy? So see the front windshield, and then you see the side mirror. So they must be sitting,
So far back.
yeah, like 5 feet off the front of the vehicle. Wow.
I like how it's got like a grill. The grill's in the bottom, like a mouth on a Miata. It's
Yeah.
like,
We got to stick like one of those Miata tongues out of it.
yeah. Or for Halloween, they stick 2 little teeth down.
Mm-hmm.
This thing's wild.
It needs white walls.
I want to drive this thing.
I know.
Just not
I want
for
to
a
see if
year.
it could do a burnout. You think it would do a burnout?
No.
Way too heavy.
13,000
Yeah,
pounds
way
with
too
a
heavy.
6.0 and dualies. No,
You think there's blind spots?
I was thinking that. I'm like, you know how hard this thing probably is to drive.
Yeah, probably is.
I feel
honestly.
I feel like it's probably easier to drive though than the Oscar Wienermobile.
That's because you look like a wiener.
No, it's just that one doesn't have any windows.
It doesn't.
No, it's got like the windshield and that's about it.
Oh, really?
As far as I can remember, there's not like camper windows like there's on this.
Yeah, this is next level.
I wonder if this is is this the frame of just like dually Chevy, or is this like custom frame everything?
I could almost guarantee they used the basis of the frame and then just modified it. Like they used just the square with a couple cross members and then just modified it to the rest of it.
I'm almost thinking they took like a Chevy 2500 long bed dually, took everything off the frame, kept the engine transmission mated,
Right.
and didn't change anything, just added that body kit on it,
Even better. All
the
right.
body on it.
You see the like tubes going down the side? Do you think that's a roll cage?
No, I think this thing crumbles. I think this thing crushes if it rolls. Like campers are not built. Campers are built with like 1x3s.
Yeah,
my
that's
my
true.
mind is this is like RV quality. Like this thing, if this thing rolls,
It's toast.
it's flat.
Yeah.
It went through the nutcracker.
Oh, jeez, Tommy, that doesn't get any better than that. Oh, man. Well, that's all we have for this episode of the podcast. We just ended it with the Nutmobile. I can't believe
I
this.
can't. Yeah, this is what they're seeing as we go out of the podcast.
Dude, this popped up in my recommendation or my recommended, and I was like, this is
Wow.
gold.
You know, I was just thinking about our segment earlier where we named things. I couldn't think of a better name than Nutmobile for this thing.
Yeah.
I almost named that other one as the Old Man Mobile.
Oh, the Audi?
Yeah.
So if you want to leave a review of the podcast, go to Apple Podcasts, go to Spotify, or even just leave a review right here on YouTube. That's fine too. It don't matter to me, but get in touch with us. If you want to see something on the podcast, leave it at burnoutshow.com/podcast, and we will be sure to check it out and see if it's worthy of being on this silly little channel.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't really got anything else. I mean, the Nutmobile is kind of taking my breath away. We got to take that picture down.
Yes, we do.
That's going to be all for this podcast. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Definitely give us a shout out if you're on the platforms. Any engagement helps us grow the channel and helps us continue to do what we do here on the podcast. So thank you for being involved, and we will see you next time.
Jay, I get so many texts. Is this real? I will come get it right now. No, sir, it's not real. It's a $1,500 scat pack.